Hello guys, there we are. Let me briefly talk about myself. I'm a Turkish guy born and raised in Istanbul. I myself was a traveler too for years in different cities. I organized events in Istanbul in various student clubs like Erasmus Student Network. I also managed a boutique hotel in Istanbul, so I believe I have something to contribute in when it comes to Istanbul travel tips and tricks, public transportation, things to see, and all these stuff. So the video is for people who plan to live in the city or who is already living in the city, and the video will basically cover the main districts of the city, the main transportation. That's the most important part, by the way, transportation, public transportation of the city. Most of people, even locals, don't know that much about it. And some basic main attractions, and as a bonus I'm gonna include some nice businesses that is worth to visit in the city. So let's start with districts. Okay, these are the districts that I'm going to talk about. I mean, although the city looks like a fucking huge metropolitan area, if you are going to be a tourist or wanna experience the real Istanbul, not the ghettos of the Istanbul, you will be around here. And let's continue. Let's start with the main district of Istanbul, which is Fatih. That's an interesting thing. Let me show you this one. Fatih is, guys, the real Istanbul, and we can also say Constantinople or Constantiniye in Old Turkish. So this district is basically Constantinople. As you can see from this image, the walls of Constantinople starts from here to all the way to here, and this is the historical peninsula of the city. And the second district is Beyoğlu. It includes Taksim Square and Istiklal Street. By the way, I forgot to mention the main district, Fatih, includes like from Ayasofya to Grand Bazaar. Everything is here when it comes to real historic stuff. But of course, the other districts that I'm going to talk about also have amazing historical things. You know, this city is historically very rich. So the second district, Beyoğlu, it includes Taksim Square and Istiklal Street. The second district is Beşiktaş. It's something like this. Beşiktaş includes Dolmabahçe Palace. Ortaköy is the other one. It includes Ortaköy Mecidiye Camii, the Grand Mecidiye Camii, and of course the iconic Bosphorus Bridge spot. Like this spot is Ortaköy. So the four of them are like this in the European side. By the way, this is European side. Look, the city is here, Europe is there, Asia is there, and the fourth city district that I just talked about is at the European side. Historical peninsula and others. Let's continue with the other two, which are located in the Asia. It's more like they are still quite historical places, but mostly in today locals live here. Üsküdar, it includes Kız Kulesi, like the Princess Tower, like the tower that is located in the sea. And lastly, Kadıköy. It is most likely, it is more like a local place. Local people live here. It has university student vibes. It is much more, let's say, secular compared to Üsküdar. Üsküdar is a little more like conservative place compared to Kadıköy. Kadıköy, has a lot of bars and nightclubs and local residencies. So those are the main districts that you need to know when it comes to Istanbul. The other districts, they are mostly ghettos or getaway places for rich people. Like, let me give an example. Where is this? Acarkent. Around here, look, this is a gated community for rich people. Acarkent, it's far away from the city center. Or here, like, God knows its name. It's just a ghetto, and all these other places of the city. So you should stick to this region. Look, this region. This is real Istanbul. Other is just ghettos. Okay, guys. After the editing, I just realized that I missed a very important district in Istanbul, which is Adalar district, Prince Island. It's also not very well known in general, but it is one of, the greatest, I believe. It's not greatest, but one of the greatest, let's say. It's a great district. It's basically Greek islands, but in Turkey. So this used to be a exile island, by the way, exile of princes, or kings, whatever, in Roman times, and it was used in Ottomans similarly too. So that's why its name is Prince Islands, and it's a great place to visit. Look, it has Greek Orthodox ruins, or even church, not ruins to be honest. Look, this is a well-known and quite strong church at the top of the island, but I'm gonna come back to this later. So I just wanted to make sure that I included this district properly. This is, I call it like back gate or gardens of Istanbul. It's a great island and highly recommended. And let's continue. Transportation of the city. First of all, let me hide this and continue with this one. Yes, I'm gonna talk about transportation now. Okay. I sincerely tell you that please don't use taxis. Come on. You can use a lot of very nice public transportation vehicles in the city. Let's say you land on Istanbul airport or Sabiha Gökçen airport. They are at the two different edge of the city, but they both have metro transportation and hava bus. It means a bus departing from airports to the city center. You can always find them. You don't need to purchase the tickets. You can always find them. When you land the city, you just ask for the guidance to information center, and they will guide you how to go to the city center. You can take metro or bus of the airport. I personally don't recommend taxi in any part of the city, including from airport to city center or in the city center specifically. So let me first talk about metro. Yeah, the metros that I was talking about is this. Look at the pink metro. It starts from the airport to the center, and the purplish metro starts from the Sabiha Gökçen airport to city center. And When you take one metro, you are basically everywhere in the city. You can travel anywhere. So you can just keep it in mind. When you are in the metro, you are everywhere. And metro is quite a reliable public transportation in Istanbul. I also don't recommend you to take regular buses. They are highly unpredictable and they are sometimes too crowded. They don't even stop in the bus stops. So stick to the metro. First of all, stick to the metro. Repeat after me. Speak to the metro, okay? Don't take bus or taxi. Stick to the metro. Okay. So metro. Let's continue with the second beautiful public transportation line, which is a ferry terminal. Ferry. I mean, the city is naturally very available for ferry transportation, and it is a very unknown transportation vehicle by locals, by tourists, but you should know it because it is indispensable and a very characteristic transportation vehicle for this city. I haven't seen such a rich transportation, ferry transportation line in any other cities, and it is great when it comes to Istanbul. Look at these lines. They all are ferry lines. It starts from here to everywhere. You can basically take a ferry to everywhere when it comes to transportation between the lands, also from here to here. Look, it just goes all around the city. These all are ferry lines. So let's cover so far about the transportation lines. Metro is the number one transportation line you can take. It is trustable and they are open till midnight most of the time. Better to double check, but till the midnight they operate, including the ferries. They mostly are available till the midnight, but you should double check, and I will show you how to double check all of those later. About the ferries, I'm gonna tell you one thing. These are the main ferry station, Kabataş ferry stations, Kabataş ferry station and Üsküdar ferry station. They have ring ferries to main points from Üsküdar to main peninsula, Eminönü. You can take ferries all day long, 20 minutes per schedule. I mean, they are scheduled every 20 minutes from Üsküdar to main peninsula, or Kabataş to Kadıköy, Kabataş to Üsküdar, Üsküdar to Beşiktaş, and there are ferries everywhere. So these are the main ferry stations. And when it comes to metro, as I said, if you are in a metro, basically you can be anywhere. Just check out it on Google Maps. By the way, Google Maps is perfectly working in Istanbul. It will guide you to guide you properly how to take metro and all these stuff. Google Maps is not perfect when it comes to ferries, but it's quite well when it comes to metros, so keep in mind. And these are the main ferry stations that you take ferry from. And when you are here, these two stations, you can be confident that you will find a ferry. Ring ferries starts from here. So let me talk about the ferries. Let's see this. Close. So I talked about two main transportation lines, metros and ferries. How can you take them? By getting an Istanbul card. How can you get an Istanbul card? I got mine from a grocery store. You can take it from airports and just make your own research about it, because they always change, I guess. And let me talk about the schedules of those two main transportation vehicles. When it comes to metros, as I said, you can trust Google Maps, it works. When it comes to ferries, you should check şehirhatları.istanbul. Look at this like this. It's everything is settled here. You can check it out on your own. This is the first ferry company. It's owned by state. Dentur and Turiol are the other two ferry companies that work privately, and they are responsible for ring ferries in those two main terminals. Let me repeat again. For metro, you can trust in Google Maps. For ferry schedules, there are three companies that organize schedules. One of them is state-owned ferry company. It is responsible for most of the schedules. But when it comes to the main terminals for ferries, two private companies work to provide people with ring ferry schedules, and those two companies are Dentur and Turiol. As I said, you don't have to check them. When you go there, you will understand, you will see how they work. They basically have scheduled ring ferry lines in most of the city. But to make sure you are on the right path and verify everything, you can just visit those websites. So these are the main things about transportation. Woo! That was long. And I'm gonna give a break, I guess, just a minute. Okay, guys, let's continue on with attractions of the city. These are going to be like the most important attractions. You can always make your own research, but I'm gonna include those, especially I really love. So let's start from Fatih district, Constantinople. So Sultanahmet Square, it's basically the greatest attraction that anyone visiting Istanbul should see. It's a great square. It includes hippodrome, where in old times Romans used to play games in. It's basically Colosseum, but ruins of Colosseum, let's say. It's still there, but not properly activated. During the Ottoman times, they just decided to, remove it from the city. So today you can find some ruins, and still it's very interesting to be in that spot. Sultanahmet Square includes Hagia Sophia, Sultanahmet Blue Mosque, let's say, and Topkapı Palace, the imperial palace where Ottoman sultans used to live, and all these stuff. So Grand Bazaar is the other one that I want to include, like the greatest and the first shopping mall in the history. That's also a very interesting and beautiful place. Again, there are a lot of beautiful places that I'm not going to include. As an example, like where was that? There was a attraction. It is basically a water storage place built during the Roman Empire, and it still has a practical usage to store water. It's an amazing place. I'm not gonna include this in the video, but I just wanted to mention it. So there are still perfect stuff that are waiting to be discovered. Mines are just the things that I would like to mention in this video. Gülhane Parkı, it's the Imperial Gardens of Topkapı Palace. You can check it out. I wanna include that too. Where is that shit? Aha, Yerebatan Sarnıcı. This is the place that I was talking about. Basilica. It's a fucking amazing thing. So keep in mind that I also wanted to mention this. In Fatih, I'm gonna also include this one, cathedral. It was and still is the center of Orthodox Christianity. It's an interesting place to visit, especially for Greek people, maybe, including specifically Greek people. So continue with different things. Galata Bridge, it's a nice bridge. You can use it to pass from Fatih to Beyoğlu. Arap Cami, it's a very interesting place. It used to be a mosque converted into a church, then converted into mosque, and converted into a church again, and today it's again a mosque. But it's an amazing structure. It has a characteristic of a church, to be honest, like structurally. It's an amazing place. I would suggest you to see. Galata Tower. It's a tower from Genoa people from Italy. It's an important place to see. Istiklal Street. It's an important street. Starting from here to all around there till Taksim Square, where this statue is hosted. These are important places. Also Galata Port, Istanbul. This is relatively a new place. It's a luxury shopping mall. Also it's a spot. It's a, let's say, terminal for luxury cruise ships. They just come here, visit the city, do shopping here and leave. That's an interesting place. Let's continue. It's not well known, but it is a fucking amazing art museum. It hosts like old Ottoman era arts. Look like this. It's like comparable to Louvre Museum in Paris. Of course, doesn't have that much paintings, but it has. It is comparable to Louvre. I really personally really recommend to visit this place if you are into art stuff. Let's continue. Yıldız Parkı. It is also a very beautiful imperial garden. Sultans used to hunt in this place, and today it's a very beautiful park that you can use to have a trekking walk. It's not a flat place. You can do trekking here, and it's very close to Ortaköy district, where you can also visit Ortaköy Mosque. It's a very beautiful mosque, and includes, as I said, this iconic view, let's say. Let's continue with other attractions. So these are the attractions that I wanted to talk about in the European side. Again, Istanbul cannot be discovered within a week, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. If you decide that I mean, even 1 week is kind of not okay. Let me be honest with you. Even I am, even I'm not, even I haven't discovered every part of the city. I still have a checklist to go to visit, and I don't believe I'm gonna finish it till I die. So let's say these are the main things that I wanted to present you, but the city is unfinishable, let's say, like most of the historical and beautiful cities. So let's continue with Anatolian side. Üsküdar Square. It's just a square, but I believe it has a very historical and beautiful aura. Although this site is made newly, they basically created this site for public transportation reasons. This is the real Üsküdar Square. It is currently quite modernized, but still you can get that aura at that spot, that historical aura, because there are very historical mosques and places around the city, including this mosque and this mosques. Just a minute. So they were built by mothers of sultans and worth to give a visit. Kız Kulesi, I especially included these two together because when you are here you can take a walk to here, and this place is a very nice place to pay a visit. Kız Kulesi Maiden Tower. It's a great thing to see from the coastline. Let's continue with this. So take a ferry from here or here and come to Kadıköy. Haydarpaşa train station. It's a beautiful, huge structure. It used to be used, it was used for train station, to be a train station. Currently it is being renovated, but still a beautiful place to see. What else we have? So after you come here, see all those, have a walk around here, I personally recommend you to be here, go to here and see everywhere, every part of Istanbul here, and take a walk from here all the way the coastline to here, like this, probably half an hour long walk through the coastline. It's a great walking experience. Walk here and go there, Moda İskelesi. It's a very beautiful library / cafe. You can be here and go back walking if you like walking. I forget it again. When it is a little too far away from the screen, I just forgot to mention. So that's a correction. I forgot to talk about the attractions of two attractions mainly. The last attraction was this Moda cafe / library. There are two more. If you are into shopping and into Champs-Élysées type of streets, this is the street that I would suggest you to go. It's called Bağdat Caddesi, Bağdat Street. It's mostly for locals hang around here, but it has a very beautiful landscape. The demography, people are quite nice here. It has beautiful cafes, shopping centers, just like Champs-Élysées in Paris, but better, I would say, because the traffic is much slower and less in this street. In Champs-Élysées, you are just breathing the air of exhaust, from the cars, and expose the fucking shitty noises. But here it's much human. This street is recommended by me for such purposes. And again, the precious islands here. The orphanage, it is a kind of ruined. But by the way, let me make a proper introduction. As I said, this is one of the beautiful districts of Istanbul, a getaway place, or more correctly, Gardens of Istanbul. And those are two attractions I believe you should see. Most of the people come Istanbul, don't see this place, but you should see, bro. You should see here. So the orphanage, it used to be a hotel back in times, in Ottoman times. It was built by French people for sake of making it a profitable hotel, but after the world wars, it just forgotten here. They have a plan to renovate it, but right now it's just a ruin, but you can somehow see it, and it's a quite scary and interesting place. When you take a walk from here to all around to the church, you can pay a visit to it. And the most important attraction that you need to see here in this island is, of course, this beautiful church. It's a great place. I've been there. The atmosphere is quite spiritual. I recommend you to get in. It has a time restriction, though. You should be there at least at 5 p.m. I guess. So have a trekking walk from the center to church and visit those places. It's a great fucking place. You should give one solid day for this island. By the way, there are 4 islands, but I'm just gonna include this one. They are for those who finish all these and looking for new places to go. Okay, that's all. So these are the main attractions I would recommend you to see if it's your first time. As I said, there's always new things to explore in this city, but probably the first things to see would be those things. At least let me say that I used to organize events to see those things together with incoming students in Erasmus Club. Yep, let me give a break too. Another break, let's say. Okay, let's continue with worthy businesses. These are very personal recommendations. As I said, when I was an event organizer in the student club, I used to go to those establishments. Let me make it clear, I don't have any type of relationship with any of those places. I just enjoyed being there and satisfied with their services. That's why it's just a bonus and personal recommendation for all you guys. So let's start. First of all, I'm going to follow the same path of important places to see and etc. So you can both follow the things to see and visit those places if you like. First of all, historical köfteci. It's a basically historical köfteci. Köfte is a traditional Turkish meatballs, let's say. It is very delicious. In price, when it comes to price, it is a kind of moderate, not too pricey. I would recommend you to eat something here. A beautiful a traditional meatball place. Midpoint Beyoğlu, it's a little more like luxury place, including some fine dining style foods and alcohol. It is a little bit pricey, but still, its name is Midpoint. They try to be moderate in pricing policy too, and it is a very beautiful, elegant place like this. You can eat something or drink some alcohol, but not alcohol. Forget about alcohol in food place. I don't know. I don't prefer it. I would recommend you to eat something. You can also drink some alcohol, of course. Okay. In the Istiklal Street, I would recommend you to visit here if you are hungry. When it comes to, I'm gonna come here later. Pub Beyoğlu, it's a very beautiful and boutique pub. Prices are very good. Beer is cool. Take a look at there if you are looking for some beer or alcohol. An alternative food place to Midpoint is here. It is a little more like traditional food place where you can look at the food and pick it. Look, it's something like that. It's homemade food basically. It's not made in home, but similar to homemade food, you know. This is a very nice place if you want to experience some traditional food in Turkey. Look, the main concept is this. This is a very beautiful concept. When I have a chance, I always eat places like this because I love this concept. They cook the food. They put it at the shelves like this, and you just pick it. They are fresh, they are delicious most of the time. I'm gonna include this concept in different places too as a recommendation. So there it is. If you are into clubbing, nightclubs and etc., this is the club I would recommend you to go in Istanbul. It is it's free to enter if you are in a group. But let me tell this first. If you are not woman, female, you are probably not gonna be able to get in as a single or group males into the nightclub. They generally get their customers as groups. You know, if you're a group of 5-10 people mixed with males and females, you are gonna enter into the nightclub. It is a general rule, by the way, in Istanbul. If you are a single male or a male group, you are gonna find hard times to get in a normal nightclub. You can pay a lot of money to get in, but it's mostly not preferable. So if you are with a group of girls and boys, you can get in that nightclub. That's the first thing. You can leave your bags with a very small amount of money to the cashier. They will hold it for you. And it has 4 floors. In each floor, they play different types of musics. And at the rooftop, it is like the wild part of the club. Once I witnessed a very interesting show, like a LED light person was dancing when the club was booming, you know, and it was rainy. They opened up the rooftop. We were getting rains. Fuck, it was a fucking amazing place. I mean, I have been to nightclubs in various countries, and this was the best nightclub I've been to. If you are lucky, you can get in and you can experience such interesting shows. Check it out, I say. Yeah, that's all in Taksim. So let's continue. What is this? The Istanbul Cevahir shopping mall. You can take a metro from here to there. It is not touristic, but it is a kind of shopping oriented place. It is a beautiful place. I like when I'm looking for shopping. I'm always there. It's a great place. Beautiful architecture, a great mall that was specifically designed for being a center of shopping, and generally it is known for Arab people who come to Istanbul with empty luggage and fill them up in this place. It is quite affordable. It's not a luxury place, but it's a quality shopping place, center, let's say. And there are not that much historical place to see around here. It is just a casual business district actually, but you can take a metro to be there. Look again, if you are looking for shopping. Okay, let's continue. Ortaköy, it's a beautiful place. It is famous with rooftop bars. You can just go there at a night time and have a beautiful Istanbul view from this coffee. It's a great coffee. Basically, it's a alcohol place. You can go to rooftop of this place. The view is beautiful. The prices are okay. This is one of the recommendations I have. If you are looking for some, again, traditional food place, this is a beautiful place. Kuru fasulye. It's a traditional Turkish food. You can check it out. Or, again, the similar concept, Balkan lokantası. It's a place like this that I was talking about. And I know this guy. Not like a relative, no. He was serving me because I enjoy the food of this place. So Dürümce, that's another. Look, this is an interesting place to eat something. Again, it's a traditional food, but a little more like Eastern Turkish food. Their orientation is mostly meat, because in the east of Turkey, meat is the main course for food. So they make beautiful kebabs, and the place is also a quite, elegant place. Although it's a kebab place, because kebab is generally not considered as an elegant food, but they made it elegant. Yeah, I can say that. So Radisson Blu, this hotel is a nice place, but not as a hotel, but as a cafe. They have a very beautiful cafe open for outsiders. You can go there and drink what was this? Ananas, pineapple juice. It's a beautiful place to drink pineapple juice. That's very delicious. What else? Yeah, that's all here in Ortaköy. I strongly recommend you to go there. It's a beautiful place. What else we have? Let's go to Üsküdar. So you took the ferry from Beşiktaş or Kabataş to there, and Nevmekan Sahil. It's a government run place. The prices are quite okay. You can drink some tea, desserts, and all these stuff. And it has a very interesting architecture with a beautiful library. You can also study there. Most of the university students, let me correct it. University students go there to study. And it also has a nice coffee and food place. Okay, let's continue with Kadıköy. As I said, this place is mostly for locals, known for university students, partying, bars, and etc. This place is the place that I would recommend. It's a pub, basically. The ambience is very nice. The prices are okay. They also serve food with the alcohol and beer. It's a nice place we used to hang out. For food, again, I'm gonna give you two recommendations. First of all, this one, again, the same concept here. The price is okay. It's delicious most of the time. And the second food place is Big Chefs. This is a luxury place compared to this type of this type of food places. It is alcohol. It's a place where you can eat food, and it includes alcohol. More elegant, as I said, and having a view of Bosphorus. It's a place like this. The price is much higher. They also get service fee of 10%, I guess. Yeah, when we were there as a group, it was in this way. And another one is this. This is quite regular and local people oriented place. It's a tea garden and family tea garden, let's say. It doesn't have alcohol or something. It's quite cheap, and it has a beautiful view of Bosphorus too. It's something like this. You can go there with family or single, or couples too, of course. But you shouldn't be kissing there. I guess that's not expected there, because they name themselves as family tea garden. That's what is expected in Turkey when you include family in the business. So let's continue with what? Yeah, with Adalar, Prince Islands. Again, when you go there, I'm gonna give you two main recommendations for places. First of all, Migros. It is basically grocery store. If you know Rewe in Germany, Rewe or in general Europe, right? Rewe is equivalent of Migros in Istanbul or Turkey in overall. You can go there, buy some food, alcohol, whatever you like, before starting your trekking to the church. And after you are done with trekking and come back and waiting for ferry, you can eat some food in this restaurant. It's again a beautiful traditional restaurant. The price is okay, the food is good. The same concept. So that is all. Yeah, that is all. It's done. Yes, let's wrap it up. We saw the important districts, transportation in the city, main attraction points, and worthy businesses. Yeah, man, it was tiring and long. I didn't expect it to be that long. But anyways, I'm happy I did it. Yeah, I did it for what? Literally for babamın hayrına in Turkish, meaning for the soul of my father, for the legacy of my father. So you can pray for him so that he can live longer. Yeah, I love this city. I have been to many different cities in Europe. Not yet different cities in East or, the Americas. I want to be, hopefully, one day. But I have some comparison materials in my mind when it comes to Europe. And I can easily say that Istanbul is a quite comparable and most of the time much better touristic city than European cities. I mean, I don't want to be seen like a guy who is trying to promote his own city, but I don't know, man. Maybe it's probably, let me correct myself, it is probably something about being from this city. Most of the people will think in this way, I believe. If you are specifically from a city, if you have some type of feeling of belonging, let's say, you will prioritize your city over the others. But it's a good city, it's a safe city, it is an amazingly historical city. It was a capital of 3 different empires, from Rome to Byzantines, they are all Romes, but anyways, to Ottomans, and now it's just a beautiful city with amazing history. And thankfully the city is it's not that dirty. I mean, I don't want to be politically incorrect, so let me stop myself here. That's all. I hope it is going to be a useful video for newcomers to the city, new Istanbulers. And that's all. Cheers to all. If you have any suggestions, questions, anything to add, you can add there in the comment section. Cheers, peace. Selamlar. Let me finish it in this way. Come on. What the fuck is cheers, peace? Selamlar, guys. Selamlar. Welcome to the city.